Warning: the following show contains strong language and content that may not be suitable for a younger audience. The show can also contain spoilers for any and all anime and manga, so always check the description below for the relevant spoiler warnings. And if you don't, then that's your fault, so consider yourselves warned.
My bony lies over the sea. My bony lies
over the ocean.
Now bring back my bony to me. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. I like the slow fade in there from Lego. I imagined you coming from the ocean itself at sunset with some mist swirling around you.
Sailboat.
It was awesome. It was awesome. Very, very well done. Very well done. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 14 of the Manga Raiders Community Happy Hour. I completely forgot what I was doing then. Had a mind fart. Yeah.
Is this really episode 14?
This is 14, my friend. This is episode
Ish.
14 already. Already. That's not including any of the after hours as well. They're separate. Already other failed recordings that may or may not have happened. Best introduce the cast of thousands, because we've got a full house once again. My name is Simon, better known as Vacant, from MangaRaiders.com. To my virtual left is a gentleman
Oh
who
God!
was just
please,
fresh
can someone tell us what virtual left is?
I was just, well...
We're going to announce the person, and then they can introduce themselves.
Yeah, it's funny that you said that, Lego, because I was just about to announce the person I was going to introduce. The man who cannot tell his left from his right, either in virtual life or physical, is Lego Maestro.
Oh, okay. Now I've been upgraded to Roronosaur. Hello, people. I am Lego Maestro. Just Google my Wikipedia article. That was totally not put up by myself, and you'll see how badass I am. I am a moderator on Manga Raiders, and happy to be here. Of course, I am suffering from a terrible hangover, so I will not be that happy. Yes, I'll be sad. To my virtual left is... Which direction is left again?
Pick.
God damn it.
Coryn. Okay. To my
Thanks,
virtual
Lego.
left is Coryn.
I am to Lego's virtual left. I am Matthew, also known as Coryn on Manga Raiders. And to my virtual left is another C name, Churro.
Oh, that's me. Hi, I'm Miss Churro, a moderator on Manga Raiders, and I don't have anything special to say about myself, so Theo.
Well, on my right is Miss Churro, and I am Cooper, also known as Vio from Manga Raiders.
Hey, so a debutante.
Welcome.
Welcome to the show, Vio. Fantastic to finally have you on. Everyone will probably know. Everyone will probably know Vio. He's the king of the chit chat topic, and of course, Mr. Churro returning from episode 3. I think it was. It was very early
Was
on.
It was a long time ago.
I want to say it was 5.
That was a time back.
3 or 4 or 5. It's one of them. Yeah, I think it was near the beginnings, the fledglings of the happy hour before it blew up. And now look at us. Look how far we've come. This $1 million business that we've made. We've not made a penny on this. I'm not going to lie. But we would. That's through choice. That's what it is. If we were selling merch, we'd be out, I'd be set up.
Just-
Rolling in the money.
I'd be able to buy me Nana Ferrari. She wouldn't use it, but, I would quite like to see that image of an elderly lady in a brand new Ferrari. That'd be actually amazing. Just rolling in deep, as they say. I'm not sure. I'm not up on my street lingo anymore. Anyway, before we go too off track and off topic, I will throw very quickly the theme of the episode today, as you may have noticed, is that we have 3 moderators on. and it's going to be a bit of a mod-themed podcast. It's going to be the Modcast that we were finally waiting to do. I know Noisy wanted to take part in this one, but he's currently lost in the sands of Wakemundo, and he may actually be in that weird, confusing forest part that happens in the anime only, but I can't remember what it was called.
He's been eaten by hollows now.
He may have been eaten by hollows, but you never know. He might come back. He might Bankai his way right back onto a plane to England, so we might hear from him on the next episode. Anywho, is he what? Sorry.
Is he still in Canada?
As far as we're aware, he's still in Canada. Yeah.
I mean, he could just burst into the middle on VO's recording.
Yeah.
Good.
Is he there? I know. Canada's a big place, but maybe I don't know. Maybe it's been set up.
Well, as far as I know, he was going like to BC and like into the prairies.
Oh right,
So
yeah.
he could just. I don't know. I'm only on the other side where he is. He could just walk in. And
Oh my god.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing that. Seeing it, hearing it, whatever. I don't know. I'm tired. But very quickly, Lego, you're a moderator. How's it going? How's your week been, my friend? Have you seen, heard, or watched anything that's anything of interest? Have you done anything of interest other than dying from a hangover?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Fantastic, great audio. Tell me where your hangover has come from. Then let me get that nugget of information from you.
Where am I? What?
Hangover. You've been out drinking, sure? Is it to celebrate anything?
Oh, okay. It came from a bad miscalculation of these canned drinks are dangerous for drunkards like me, man. I keep on forgetting that half a liter each. So I'm just like, yo, chugging. I was jamming a game on Steam. What's that? Killing Floor, playing with my friend from Ireland, and it did not end well.
Fair enough. Yeah, they get you.
I
They get you.
take it down 3 liters. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. 3 liters of beer, but it was fun, and I have no regrets.
So
other
you've
than
been-
the fact that I don't.
Wait, how
playing-
much is 3 liters of beer?
That's 6 cans. It's a lot of beer.
6 European-sized cans, because it's like we do 500 ml, or you get a pint tinny, as they call them, the Foster's ones.
You
So
stop.
bad.
You can stop now. I need to do math.
Yeah.
You can tell me any sort of weird European numbers you want, man, but
It's so easy. It's 3,000
you
milliliters.
Americans, I remember. You use something called what do you use
Is
for
it
for
ounces?
liquid?
Ounces.
we use
I think.
ounces.
Yeah, that's
Must
so
you
confusing to me.
change everything?
We don't change anything. You're the people who changed. It's the French's fault.
We evolved. That was our thing.
Now, hey.
Don't stick up for the French vacant. You're British. You're not supposed
Yeah.
to do that.
I got love for my Frenchies.
Even Americans don't stick up for the French, and they're the whole reason our country
No.
exists. Well, not the whole reason. It's a big part of the reason.
They played a big part.
Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
So
Well,
that's.
I'm European, so I have the right to say the French.
Oh, it's only
system.
2.5 40s. What were you drinking?
It was what do they call this? It's just pills, but I was being an
Pillsbury?
idiot. I was taking it.
It's a Pilsner?
Yeah, it's a
Pilsner.
Pilsner. or
Pillsbury.
something.
Don't know what that is. Pilsner.
Pillsbury.
But
I
I was
don't know.
being an idiot. I was drinking them so fast because I was enjoying myself. And then when the Skype call ended, I stood up and I was like, "Okay, here we go. I am out for the count."
Wow.
Poor
Poor Lego. Poor Lego. Coryn,
Yeah.
how has
Yes.
your week been? Have you been up to anything interesting, anything exciting, or have you just been chilling?
Well, I suppose I should probably start with, since the last happy hour I was on, which was quite a while ago, now that I think about it. Because you
It's-
people keep wanting to have them at night.
Yeah, this is the earliest. This is actually going down in the history books. This one as the earliest recording ever. For me, it's 22:09 at night. So that's the earliest recording we've ever done.
Anyway, well, big news. I'm out of Omaha, finally. I'm back in the flatlands of Kansas.
Oh really?
Yes,
Oh,
City.
I finished my internship, so I'm back here in Manhattan for my last semester of college, which is the second piece of big news, which means I'm in senior project, which is stealing all of my time.
yeah.
Awesome.
It's terrible. I should be doing it right now, being entirely honest, but here I'm talking to you people.
But we've stolen you and given you a good reason to procrastinate just ever so slightly longer.
Just slightly. And I have gotten a new computer, which means I can play Steam games now.
Oh God.
Okay, I'm happy.
Goodbye to that last semester of college.
Well, I still can't add any friends, unfortunately. Apparently, you need to spend at least $5 first.
What?
What?
Well, it's so you're not like a phishing account or anything like that.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But
Oh, makes sense, yeah.
so far, I've just played Warframe, so...
Space Ninjas, that game is fun. Dude, definitely, when you get your thing authenticated, we should play. Oh, man.
Yeah, I need to buy like $10 worth of stuff so I can buy the KOTOR games.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, is it any good?
That's a good thing. That's actually a good thing. KOTOR is awesome, yes.
It is. I own them both on disc, but old disc don't gel well with Windows 10 and... Well, 7 and above. Vista and above, really.
So is your
don't
PC
go well.
gaming? Or...
It is a gaming PC. It's a Lenovo Y50, but I bought it for engineering purposes. It's just kind of a nice side effect.
Nice. I was like, I want to play the Phantom Pain, and my laptop was like, nope, that is not happening. No.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not entirely sure on how far I can push this thing. Warframe was a bit of a test to see how good it can get, and it ran beautifully, so I have no idea just how good it really is.
Yeah, awesome.
I just know it was $400 off, so I went and snapped it up.
Nice.
So it's usually a $1,500 PC, and I got it for $1,000.
That's damn good. I wish we had those kind of sales here, because like the equivalent would be £80 off, and it's like woo.
Well, I mean, it was from the Lenovo website themselves, so I think you could probably have gotten it.
Oh shit, yeah. I might have to check that. That's my mistake. I go to all like the high street stores, which is.
It's actually still that on sale actually. Yep.
Churro, you've
Yes.
recovered. I know you've been ill recently. So glad to see you back on the side. Glad to see you back active as well. But how have you been?
It's been kind of a chaotic week. On top of being sick, my grandmother was put in the hospital, so there's been chaos around that. I've been out of the house almost every single day for the past week.
Yeah.
I'm very tired. Today is my first day of rest, like the whole week. So I plan to catch up on some anime today. Kiss anime was down, so I have to catch up on... It just came back, so I've got to catch up on Gangsta and Neon Genesis Evangelion. I think those were the two I was watching.
Yeah, I was pissed that Kiss anime was
a
gone.
whole big night.
I was so pissed off that went down. I was just like, fuck.
I went on and I was like, what is this?
Yeah. It's like, God damn it, I've got to reactivate my Crunchyroll account.
What am I going to do with my life?
Which I do totally watch.
I've been watching Crunchyroll all this weekend with watching JoJo. Free account, but still.
Yeah, I totally pay for my Crunchyroll and watch all my anime legally.
Hey, I'm watching it legally. I
As
just have
everyone
to
does.
do a shit ton of ads.
Yeah, it depends how ad blocker works on it. I don't know.
Well, I actually put the app on my Xbox, so that's what I've been doing.
Right, fair enough.
I haven't tried it on my PC, so yeah.
Give it a bash. And Vio, my friend, finally, how's the last couple of weeks been treating you? Are you well?
Oh, it's been going good so far. Keeping myself stuffed with pizza every weekend. It's been good. Been really busy though, finding some more source material for the RP I've been running.
Mm-hmm.
And also still trying to think about what I'm gonna do for the monthly artist contest too for September.
Oh god, yeah, monthly artist contest started. Was it the second week of September it's due for, or?
It was supposed to be due yesterday, but I forgot all about it when I was writing up the story.
Oops. That's the problem with two projects, so they can tend to overlap. But no, you've got time. No one will worry. I'm sure with the artist ones, they tend to be a bit slower, I guess, than the writer ones.
Well, when I try to do it in August, there's a picture I made where it's just a tumbleweed through an empty road. Like, there was just no participants, but it's just at the. Oh,
Yeah.
that's all right. No, it's just at the time where everyone's going around doing their final summer, getting ready for school or going out. So it's all right.
Very true. Very true.
How about you, Bacon?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I mean, I'm just myself recovering from illness, so I haven't been around much at all. That's possibly why episode 13's delayed. I've been sick as... I can't think of an appropriate analogy that would not involve swearing, so I'm not going to. Yeah, but I've been really, really sick. I'm just getting over it now. I will say that before I got sick, coincidentally, I went out drinking very heavily, but I don't think the two are related at all.
Right.
Yeah, it's
No correlation.
yeah, it's just been
at all.
really busy, really busy. Like I've been looking after someone who's had an operation, so I've been looking after them until they got better. And then a friend of mine, a close friend, he runs a wrestling show, so I was helping him out with like his merchandise and actually running the show and all sorts, helping with bits and pieces like that. And as a reward, of course, we go for the after party drinks. Yeah, that was hard work. I'm not going to drink again after that night because I don't know if that's a reputation of wrestlers, but it turns out they're all pretty hardcore drinkers. And they insist that everyone else around them is as well. And we went a little shout out to a local place of mine. We went to the Rigger in Stoke-on-Trent. It's like the only like sort of old school sort of rocker and heavy metal bar. So it's a bit of a different look than most places. Quite an intimidating atmosphere if you are not wearing camo pants and a large dreaded beard. But yeah, that's really cool. And they do the best cocktails ever. And they did a cocktail called Go-Go Juice, which was bright green, so I wanted it because of its colour. Turns out that it contains a shot of pretty much every spirit that you can imagine. And it was just so strong as hell, but it didn't taste it, so I was trashed from that. So I've learnt my lesson. I will not be drinking for a while again. Other than that, myself, I have been trying to catch up on a few things that I fell behind in the summer season. So with Gangster, with Rampo Kitan, and oddly enough, I've rewatching Fairy Tale. So there you go. Anywho, so yeah, I'm glad everyone's doing okay. I'm glad everyone is really well, living the dream, loving life here on the Happy Hour.
Yep.
Of course, me and Vio are the odd two out at the moment because the rest we bow in reverence to our mods, our moderators here.
Submit.
Add Sama Dono to the rest of my name.
Samadono.
Sama.
We're not adding that to anything, Lego.
Lego Maestro Samadono would be too much of a handful, so instead you will be referred to as Lego. Or the Nigerian. Depends, I don't know. Do you still want to be Nigerian, or are you just accepting it, you know?
I don't know what nationality I feel like being today. We'll see as the cast goes along.
Fair.
He's nationality fluid.
Except not fluent in the accents. How is the YouTube channel looking? There's quite a bit of view. Okay, yeah, 20.
There was a comment, if I recall.
There was a comment. Yeah, it's kind of just come up, and we've just thrown out the videos. I've just uploaded them all at once, but some of them. The first one was okay, like in terms of views for an anime. I think part of the problem is that we don't have anime in the name or podcast in the name, so I changed it to have that. But it's still manga podcast, and as you can imagine, anime podcast is a much more popular search term than manga podcast.
Probably a good point, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, but still, even so, I mean, to be honest, I've been looking around and we haven't done too bad at all, so, you know, we keep going, steady progression. Everyone get on there, like it, subscribe it, comment on it, let's just fake all the views, let's just fake it. Tell you the truth,
I've actually been tempted to click on the things over and over again.
Yeah, tell you the truth, it's just me. I've bought 6 different laptops, I'm just there, just refreshing, just watching them all. But no, I'm not.
Yeah,
I wish I was. I should be, really. I should be. But, you know, I can't be asked. I'm too lazy.
7 subscribers?
Yeah. I'm too lazy for that. But yeah, no, it's looking pretty good, pretty damn good. But yeah, so we've got a mod, so I think we'll spend a bit of time. I think it is nice to... Obviously, Lego and Coryn are very familiar on the show, as everyone knows. They've been on a lot. So we know a lot about them. And Churro's been on before, but I don't think we don't know much about in terms of the mods. I think we went into it a little bit on the anniversary episode, on the 8-year anniversary, sort of when you became mods and the sort of timeline on the forum itself. But I'm going to start with you, Coryn. you became a mod pretty early on in your, like, how long were you on the site before you became a moderator?
It's not on my computer anymore. Give me a second to look it up. I actually made a timeline for the MR canon which contains this information.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh, yeah, I remember.
So, timeline. Boo-ba-doo-boo-doo. Let's think. I joined May 18th, 2008, and I became a moderator in...
I'm for both of the things, so...
It's a big site.
October 3rd, 2009. Found it.
Hey, so about 6 months into it? No, I really just botched my maths up there.
6 months.
6 months. No, it was over a year, because I joined May 18th, 2008, and then it was like a year and a half, roughly. Also, did you guys know that Mortal Kombat closed on Friday the 13th? Of all days. Of all days.
It's a sign. But, okay, so you've been a mod for 5 years, coming up to 5 years now. Oh my god.
Just about, yes.
And you're still around, and still ticking.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
Oh god, 3 years for me.
Let's see.
Is it 3 years for you, Lego? That was my next question to you then. And
Lego joined December 11th, 2009, became the moderator on... October 28th, 2012.
Ah, so you were waiting for 3 years, Lego. You had to evolve.
Nah, so something like that. Oh, that was exciting, man.
You got that promotion eventually, no, my friend. You did it.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't need new mods for the longest time, since we had 3 for about 2 years that were pretty solid. Then I was alone for about a year, I think.
Mm.
And then we got the Gen 2 mod core, which was Lego, Music, and Toasty, both of which dropped off immediately.
They have vanished off the face of the earth.
And then, of course, the newest happenings in the mod world was, of course, Miss Churro becoming the artist, moderator for the artist boards, and also one of the most active. So at the moment, you guys are... I don't think you're the only 3 at the moment, are you? But it's fair to say that you are by far the most active of the moderators that are on at the moment.
Yep, you could say that.
Of the 3 moderators, we are the most active 3 moderators.
Oh, is there only 3? So
There's
sorry.
only... Well, I take that back. I think Music is still a mod for some reason.
Because I think H Music... H Music,
yes.
Is Monsterful, or is he not?
Monsterful is no longer. And did I forget to leave him off the list? Maybe. Oh no.
I think this has come up before, where we've asked if H Music is still a moderator, and I can't remember.
Yeah, I want to say she definitely still is.
Yeah.
Unless Half has changed something in the meantime.
And
Is Toasty still a moderator?
Nair is no longer mod.
Did he step down gracefully?
Yeah, he did not. He just disappeared and he stopped being one.
Oh.
And what about Toasty?
Toasty also stopped being a mod.
Hmm.
It's us 3 in Music, sort of.
We totally didn't bump them off in their sleep.
Oh.
I mean,
Nope.
Monster was a mod for the longest time.
No foul play here. Nope.
So he basically did his service then. He did his time, and then that's it.
There? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, quotation marks, did his service. I can make fun of him because I actually know the guy.
How did you get offered the thing, Churro? I don't remember.
What?
How did you get approached with the mod offer?
I mean, I don't think it's much. It's not a very big mystery. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
says,
assuming
you're not
Hassie-
being a horrible person, and I
Yeah.
trust you. And that's how people become
I was gonna
mods.
say it is only a website, Lego. You're not guarding the secret of like you know
I know.
where all the
The secrets we kind of keep are the secrets that would get people in trouble.
Yeah, I think I could work out probably how she got approached was Hasif said, "Would you like to become a moderator?" That's probably along the lines of what happened.
I mean, he usually has a pretty good idea long before he approaches anybody,
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I suppose
knows
it's-
what he's looking for. There's been a few people where like, that person could be a mod. He's like, no, Wait.
And even I didn't get it at the time, and then later along the line, he's like, "See what I told you?" So he's pretty good.
So you guys suggest someone, and then he's omnipotent, and he's seen through them. Not seen through them. That sounds really shady, but like, just said they're not.
Yeah, I mean,
Not what
it's
he's
happened a
looking for.
couple times.
It's
I
happened.
mean, there's a few times when we're like, you should do a thing, and he's like, nah, it's okay. And that doesn't turn out to be true at all. Like some of the recent people we've banned.
Yeah.
Oh, glorious banning.
Yeah.
That's something we
tense.
probably shouldn't talk about.
Yeah. No worries.
That's
I'm gonna say we don't really have general rules, which is the way Hatseth likes it. Churro does not like it, but that's that. We don't have a specific criteria. It's a very much a case by case basis.
Yeah.
So
It's hard
okay,
work.
Churro.
It's up for the judges there. So you guys basically are like judges when it comes down to any infractions or anything. I imagine that Churro's the kawaii hard cop, straight law. Lego's I think Lego's the other end, and then you're the in between. Coryn, you're the balance.
I don't know. They're both
that is
kind of
ridiculous.
bad cops. I'll be honest.
yeah. I'm angry.
I'm the reasonable one.
Yeah. Lego's a bad
Okay,
cop.
I'm reasonable. Just don't get on my
Churro is
bad
also a
side.
good reason. I'm more of the person who's putting expletives.
Lego's the bad cop. I'm the good cop. Churro's the crazy cop.
Wow.
Look, she'll be nice, but then you piss her off, and then she'll flay you alive.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't even deny that.
Yeah.
So
See?
we've got
Yeah,
good cop, bad
kawaii.
cop, crazy cop. Okay, well, we've learnt a lot now. So remember, if you are going to break rules on the forum, make sure you check who's online. if Lego and Churro are in the case, then you are screwed, my friend.
I mean, you're still screwed if it's me, but
Well, you'll be
I'll
screwed,
be nice
but-
about
Yeah.
it.
You may escape with your life.
Anyway,
Yeah. What's
Stuff.
a quick question for the mod, and then we'll talk about Mod Kingdom thing. What's the funnest part of being a mod? Is there any?
it's the secret
Instilling
forum.
terror in the hearts of new subjects. Yes.
The funnest part is the secret parts of the forum we can access that you guys don't have.
That is fun. That is
Secret
so.
clubhouse.
That's
we
a
have-
secret clubhouse?
We have secret clubhouse. We have 2 secret clubhouses. One of them is for junior mods, and the other is for higher ranking mods. So Churro
Secret
doesn't have access to that
clubhouse.
one, actually.
Oh my god. I feel
Secrets on top of secrets on top of secrets.
there's the
And
secret...
Oh,
I'm
man,
assuming
it's
the
gonna follow-
admins have some special thing, too.
And then we have this shady ritual thing. Okay, not with ritual, but there's a Hall of Fame, right? Is it a Hall of Fame?
A Hall of Fame?
No, it's not really a Hall of Fame. But I found some really old posts from the mods of old, and it was just like, yeah, that was just fun.
I mean, there is a Hall of Fame. There was a Hall of Fame. Is it still here?
Yeah. I think so. I'm not sure.
Hall of Fame.
Oh my god, we're
Yeah,
getting the
it's still
inside
we
scoop
still have
now.
a Manga Hall of Fame. It's under general discussion.
Ah.
It
Yeah,
got condensed.
When you said ritual Lego, I was really confused. I was like, do the mods meet up on like, is it, when there's a new moon in the sky? Is that some kind of thing? You
I mean,
guys have to do?
unless you meant the Gestapo list, which is also a thing we have.
Okay. Okay.
It was half who named it that. That was just...
It hasn't been updated in a long time, but we have it.
Wow. Okay, well we've learned a lot now. I hate when you learn about something that you're not included in. It's like, oh, I want to know what's going on.
I mean, it's for the best. 'cause
yeah,
it's
no,
basically-
don't.
For the most part, the boards aren't used too much. It's mostly the mod topics where we just kind of discuss what we're doing and what's going on, and where we vent.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
So it's,
mostly it's just cleaning up spam. Oh man, that spam ninja from
That's
Germany
spam.
is annoying.
Oh god.
He was
Yeah.
here for ages, and then we can't do anything until Hassan is around. So
Though
that-
he did mention he might want to give banning powers to more people, a la me, at least,
that would be
Yeah.
which
that'd
would be
one.
useful.
Yeah. So is that the least
yeah, in some
fun part?
situations when he's just not online, we need someone who can talk to us. So yeah.
Is that the
Churro, are
least?
you here for the Christmas attack spam? Spam.
Oh, the big one of 13.
The big one of it.
About that. That gets mentioned so often, but you guys don't really talk about it.
I mean, it was a hell of a thing. I guess there's not much to talk about other than it happened. It was a hell of a day.
So you guys
It was
woke up.
great, right?
So you guys woke up at Christmas 2013, excited that
Yep.
Santa had been to go and wrap your presents, and when you happened to look on Manga Raiders, you agreed to buy a wall of spam.
Wall of Viagra, basically, yes.
A wall of
Like-
Viagra. The best
Lego was-
Christmas ever!
I remember.
I mean, it was terrible.
I memorized the names of the usernames. It was man.
I mean-
and Antanta Zed and Zeno. Oh man.
I mean, it was
It
real
was
bad
just
because,
so-
look, Lego got up before me because he was in Africa, right? And then eventually,
time zone.
and then we worked together for a little while. Then he went to bed, and then I spent the day, and then I had to go to bed, and he got back on and keep going at it.
Wow.
It was still spam.
Wow.
It was just.
It
That was-
covered the entire 24-hour period.
That was
Jeez.
somebody obviously.
And
must have
forget
put a
about
new-
Etchyword. Etchyword was lost.
I mean, it's not like we can do anything about that one.
Yeah, Etchy World is still lost. That one, no one goes on that, do they? Unless you do Lego.
No, Lego.
Yeah, only me. Hoping to meet fellow wanderers. But
I really
no.
I really want
It's
to
just-
log on and just see. Does it have the? Do you know at the bottom of the Manga Raiders site it has who's online? I just want to see Lego.
It does.
Yep, there's plenty of visitors, but nobody wants to sign up. Be shameless, you humans.
It's too specific. Look, if we were doing just straight up porn, it would be a lot busier, but we aren't.
Yeah.
We have some standards,
Yeah.
I think.
Kind of. We're getting there. We're getting there for the standard spot. But fair enough. I think we probably best move on then. We
Probably.
appreciate obviously the hard work that the moderator's doing the fight against spam and giving up Christmas or any other special occasion to combat Viagra. That sounds like a weird sentence outside of out of context. Anywho, but speaking of the mods, somebody else is working closely with them, and his name is Vio, and he's come up with a brand new roleplay for the website, and that is Mod Kingdom. Now I'm going to throw it over to you, Vio.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask, for any of the listeners at home who aren't aware, what is Mod Kingdom?
Well, basically, Mod Kingdom, what it's about, is taking the mods themselves, Miss Churro, Lego, and Coryn, and basically try to put them against each other through their own ideas. And they're basically just trying to become the new ruler of MR. And what they do is they go around the world trying to outplay each other while they have raiders, like you and me, Bacon, trying to achieve their goals.
Ah, so it's a game of
Yeah.
a war of kingdoms, basically, and whoever takes the throne.
Oh,
Set
go
in
ahead.
fantasy realm, isn't it?
That's right. I was going to say it's set in the magical realm where I also talked about different intelligent races that was going to be involved too.
Oh.
I was thinking probably, yeah. I
Are
was
they going to
thinking,
be Nekomimi? Are they going to be Nekomimi? Are they going to be
I
Nekomimi?
was thinking about that yesterday ago.
Yes!
Lego's out the
There might
game.
be- Yeah, I was thinking there's going to be some cat girls and all that. Also add some monsters too in there, which is taking the most of my time trying to figure out what kind of boss this guy should be. Is he more interesting, or is he just going to be that annoying boss that's going to send enemies over and over at you?
If there's anything I've learned about RPs, it doesn't matter what you make the boss, if the party kills it first.
Yeah. But I try to make my time like looking through source materials, trying to figure out how can I make this interesting without dragging on or just making it less dull as it goes out.
Well,
Yeah,
don't spend too much time in research.
yeah. I think that's the balance with these RPs, because if they go past a certain point, I think people start to drop out, and the creator or someone loses interest, and they sort of go. I mean, props to White Crow. He did the character tournament one. I know interest
Right.
sort of waned slightly near the end, but I think it was just because most of it had been done, so it was just waiting for the end essentially. But still, he
And still have that chapter to write. There's some extra.
yeah,
And
yeah,
those
yeah,
chapters.
yeah. He followed it to the end, so definitely, and it made a really interesting story. So everyone check that out as well.
I feel bad because I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, there's a lot to read up on. I think there's like 50 pages or something of it. Obviously, all of it, not all of that is thingy. It's a lot of it is comments and just random posts, but definitely worth giving it a read through.
Yeah, I wanted to try too. I felt bad because when he just started, I think it was his first chapter or two, I pulled off my Vanishing Act for a few months.
Yeah,
And
Oh
when
yeah,
I come,
you were AWOL for a long time. Yeah.
I was for about I left at March and then came back till about end of May to June, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We
And when I came back, he was about just right at the end of the semi-final matches.
Yeah. It's a lot of reading, but definitely worth it. I mean, hopefully this one. I mean, it looks like it's taking off at the same pace. So there's definitely a lot of anticipation for these kind of things. People will throw themselves in. I still need to decide.
Curious to read about Legos as I was hearing it from your podcast earlier. How Lego's character got his back broken.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Lego's guy got his ass kicked.
Oh man, that was not friendly. Oh man, it's what should happen when you face off against a superpowered being. But
did you face Echo's character?
It wasn't Echo's character.
Yeah, word of advice: if Echo participates in the Mod Kingdom, don't go up against her. She'll brutalize you. that role play.
I already asked her if she'd join my.
Oh God, Churro's already.
God.
Hey, don't go soliciting people.
Yeah.
Let them help on their own opinions.
Churro's gathering a team of killers, basically. Yeah, that was really good.
Did you see how that was hilarious? What's that? I asked for what's that? The participants you posted, right? You said you're not sure if you're joining. Then okay, I write join our kingdom. We have pointy swords and stuff. And then Coryn comes in being reasonable. He's like we have magic and secrets to discover. And then Churro just goes, what is that one? It's just post this from Lucky Star or something. It was just hilarious how everyone's different recruiting methods are just.
Yeah, just come on. Yeah, I still haven't chosen. I'll have to decide soon. But at the moment, are you up to? Is the prologue and the first chapter out? Is that right, Rio? Or
it's just the prologue and the first part of the first chapter.
Part 1 of chapter 1. That's it.
Yeah. I thought I would do 3 parts, just basically list off who the characters are. So I still have to do Miss Churro, which is going to be part 2. And I'm still waiting for Lego to finish his character sheets, because I don't know what his personality is.
I knew it was him.
Yeah, sorry.
I thought I was the last one.
Yeah, so did I. I missed like 24 hours. I'm like, obviously the other 2 did it already.
Oh, I just finished mine yesterday.
Oh, God, I was first. How?
Yeah.
No wonder I was the first one in, and you guys were slacking.
Buzz, no lie, they are pretty detailed character sheets, which is interesting.
Well, that's good because he needs to write. He needs to capture your character or the character you want to portray as good as possible. So.
Yeah, that's tricky too, because you're not writing. Because I'm not writing the character as in I've made him. It's someone else's character, and I'm trying to picture him in the same way as the creator did.
It's really interesting. It is really interesting to try and do that. Because going back to that character tournament, we had a little bit of doing that, and also any of the writing relays, you're sort of trying to take a character as someone else has written it, and it's quite interesting. It's hard, but it is interesting when you're trying to capture the essence of another character that you haven't created.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
totally.
So basically, what I thought is I do chapter 1 where I introduce the main mods. Chapter 2 is going to be when the mods get their speech from the admin saying, hey, this is what's going to happen. You're going to be going to your own castle, your own fortress, start your own kingdom. And then right after that, I'll start opening invites for raiders who wants to join and pick sides. So that way in chapter 3, I can introduce those raiders to what mods they're going to be working for, or who they pledge their allegiance to out loud.
You know, I was sort of hoping for a sequence where we're all teenagers.
Yeah.
Walking around, you know how shown in manga the cliche is a 15-year-old teenager walking around with a great sword and somehow defeating everything without any prestige at all. Building up.
That's all of my stories. Shut up. Stop taking my shonen characters.
I mean, it's not as okay. I mentioned maybe earlier that I've been watching JoJo, and if you're not familiar with JoJo, when it begins, the main character, titular JoJo, is 12 years old and looks like he's about 35.
Yeah. I love the JoJo art style.
Oh my god, he's so buff. And then he gets buffer when he like grows another 4 years.
Yeah,
It's
insane.
I just love that art style. At once, it's the most macho and homoerotic material that I've ever seen in anime. But JoJo is amazing.
Like, I just got through the part 2 of JoJo, and the posing has begun.
Yes. I love the posing. You'll never be as cool as JoJo and his crew posing. There's a particular one when they
I actually have a 9-gag post for that, which I made.
Yeah.
That was just
If you have a GIF, I think it was you shared a GIF of it, Lego, once. It's like the one where they're all at a gate and you know the one.
It's that one.
Yeah, I'll post it in the link dump because there's no point me trying to describe it on a recording. So we'll post it there. So if anyone's interested, you can have a look at it there. But yeah, so it's off and rolling in Mod Kingdom. Just waiting for Lego to finish, and then Chapter 1 will be all posted up in the next couple of days. Obviously, still open for everyone to get in to the roleplay if you're interested, if you are a member of the site. And if you're not, join up. Hell, jump in.
Should we do a little recruiting for each of our sides?
That would be amazing. Yes.
Would be amazing, yeah.
This is like, imagine it's a presidential election, and you're kind of trying to garner votes, so,
Now I feel like I'm Donald Trump. Fantastic.
Okay, so
I mean, if that's your priority, so
if someone wants to be Donald
Trump, man.
So someone wants to be Donald Trump, someone else can be Hillary Clinton, and someone else can be D's nuts. So whoever wants to be you.
Yeah, let's not go with presidential nominees. That's probably a bad idea.
No, you just do your own. Like, shall we make some rules, Theo? Shall we say 30 seconds on the clock or 60 seconds for you guys to do your public address and appeal for members?
Or should we just do specific information?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, you guys do what you want.
Yeah.
Who's going?
Not me.
Lego, you should go so you can give Vio some idea of what your character is, and then you can go write your actual character sheet.
Oh, okay. I wish I had that. Darth Vader. What's that? That's Star Wars theme music. What is it?
The Imperial March.
Yes, the Imperial March. Imagine the Imperial March behind.
Okay,
in your heads, right?
Okay, I'll add it in for you, Lego. When you're talking,
Okay.
I'll add it. I'll put it in as a bed of music for while you're talking.
So, this is me. This is my recruitment pitch, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so if you wish to be great, no. Wait, scratch that. You have to be great yourself. Okay, so, damn it, man, this is so hard without beer. Okay, okay, my kingdom is all about strength of mind and body. We only want warriors or people who have the fortitude to survive in the nastiest situations. We do not believe in things handed down just because you happen to be royalty. Even though I am king of this kingdom, you can challenge me to battle, and I will prove to you my strength. And you become high in society only through the hard work that you do. And in the end, we will rule over this whole continent. So, if you want to kill people, join my kingdom. It'll be nice. Thank you.
You got real pleasant for the Imperial March at the end there.
I just love that. So, if you want to. Okay.
You don't have to.
You don't. Yeah. You don't have to if you want to. If you're busy elsewhere, I understand.
Just not feeling it. You're just not worth feeling that moment. Just let it slide.
So vote Lego for murder. Only if you want to, no.
You heard it here, folks.
Join Lego for being strong and challenge him and all sorts. He's also laid down the gauntlet.
You have JoJo poses as well.
Yeah. Oh, so you've got murder and JoJo poses. Fair enough. Coryn or Churro? Next one up. Who wants
I'll
to?
go last.
Okay,
I guess I can go up. All right, here's my hype theme. Appropriately enough, from JoJo. Oh shit! I closed my hype screen. I'm sorry. Toe down music again. That's not what I want.
Just make that his theme.
Here's my hype screen. Dun, 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 dun.
If you want to join an empire that's bent on rage, no.
That would be perfect, man.
We're actually a musical kingdom.
We don't believe in war. Musical's the way to go.
We're going to have dance fights with all the warrior armies. Snap fights to the death. All right, any rate. Proper hype music. Creatures of all sentient races, do you believe in knowledge? Do you believe in magical power? Do you believe that the only thing stopping you should be your own mind and ambition? Come to my kingdom. We will not stop you. We will not inhibit you. We will care for you. We will care for all of you. Only the strong may survive, but only the powerful will win. And
Woo!
I feel like joining already.
I feel like joining. I think Coryn swayed me there. I'll have to hear what Churro says, but I feel like I'm because I'm going to get taken care of. He's explicitly told me I'm getting taken care of. Lego just promised
But
me
yeah, you get to
JoJo
die.
poses. Yeah.
if you join Lego, you get to die, but if you come to me, you get to live.
Yeah. I get taken care of, according to him, and also the only thing that stops me is my own inhibitions.
Yeah, one of the things I was really concentrating on building my whole kingdom was, since, well, backstory, VO sent out like this, how is your kingdom character sheets, basically. And I guess it's probably not spoiler-ish to say that the whole concentration with mine is to just ultimate knowledge and all that, but
Yeah.
not keeping people from pursuing their knowledge.
No, it's
Which can
kinda
be
revealed
dangerous.
like that in your part. Like in your part in first chapter, it seems like you just hang out with knowledge all day.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically the stick. Don't let
That's cool.
anything stop you from pursuing knowledge.
I can see it. That'll be interesting. I can see. And Churro.
Oh, here's my music.
I know.
I am not the public speaking queen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on a search for soldiers with the purest of hearts and the strongest of souls. The Kawaii Kingdom is a kingdom for the people, and your queen isn't just your queen, but your friend above all else. You can always feel safe with my protection. There's power in Kawaii, and we will prove it to the world. Choo!
There we go. Perfect.
I
Perfect.
tried.
No, that's perfect.
It works. It works.
I know which kingdom I am invading and conquering first.
You.
Is it the cute one?
Yes, are there black vans in this universe, VO? What's the technology
God's
like?
sake.
It's a
I guess-
fantasy universe, Lego. Think Lord of
guess
the
you can-
Rings.
So you can use black
Okay.
carriages.
Yeah. Think Game of Thrones.
Black carriages. That's actually perfect. I'm going to use.
Yeah.
They're going to be in there
Lego
for
rolls
some
up
reason.
and steals a cat statue.
Though while we're on the subject, Vio, I'm very disappointed for you taking that joke out.
Why? You
Because
caught
it was
me.
a good joke.
Let everyone speculate. What was the joke?
I mean, we
joke?
found the joke. Oh, Lego didn't see the joke.
Yeah, let them speculate. I was actually surprised how quickly that was. Like how quickly you two caught it.
Well, I mean, it just reading through it, I kind of like noticed like, what the hell's why does? And then I had to zoom in on it. Well, I didn't zoom in. I looked closer, but
I quoted it. Remember, I
You mean
quoted
there's
you? So I saw it in black in the quote.
Oh, okay. That's how you saw that.
Ah,
Say what the joke was.
though
Tell us a joke. Why not?
Okay. Well, basically, when Hasith, I think that's his name, right? That's how you pronounce it. Hasith.
something like that. I heard it once, but that was a long time ago.
We don't actually know.
Yeah.
I usually go with just Hassith.
Yeah. Hasif.
I know Corey Kelly is not really Corey Kelly. It's more French, so it's Corey Kelly.
Corey Calais.
Just say it fancy.
It's fancy.
Well, basically, the
Anyway.
part was when Hasith was walking up to Coryn, as Coryn was getting ready to put the book back. He asked him, "What are you reading?" And the original text is here it is. It's the Fall and Rebirth of Kingdoms. But above that, I highlighted in white that says, "How can my sister be this cute?"
The question of the ages.
Yeah.
It's being erased.
That's quite funny. I like it. I appreciate it.
You're not being very nice, brother mine.
Aye. Oh yeah, well, we are siblings, huh?
We're siblings this time
I'm
around.
definitely mom's favorite.
No, I'm probably mom's favorite.
No, we
I
all know
don't somehow
Churro's.
between a murderer and like someone who pursues knowledge, probably the murderers. Unless it's like a rough family, I don't know. Like, you know.
Aye. Oh yeah, and in other news, Corysith confirmed. Thank you, Vio. Thank you. You have done this site a great service. I wept tears of joy.
No problem. Because I was trying to think, like, who would be the parents? I think, well, it would probably have to be the admins. Because I couldn't think of anything else.
Look,
They
we've
are
been
the-
rooting for them to get married for years. They still don't listen to us.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I joined the forum, I thought they were a couple.
See, so did most of us.
Everyone thinks that.
I think
I
they're
mean,
just-
they were both a lot more active back in the day too, so it was like a lot more apparent. They also went to the beach together. There was a photo of Corey Kelly around in a bikini once.
Really?
Taken by Hastis, no less.
Man.
I thought that Hasif lived in Sri Lanka and
He
Corey
did.
Kelly
He
was.
flew to France to hang out on the beach with her.
Oh my god,
Shit.
that's love.
I know, right?
Confirmed before it was confirmed.
I know, right? That was the quote unquote reward for making 10,000 posts or something like that.
They went on a beach trip.
Awesome.
They went on a beach trip. She
Right.
had
Where
a
do we
giant
get that
feather. We
reward?
don't know where the feather came from.
Wait,
was
you
his
have more than
present.
10,000 posts.
If you read the beach trip thing, that first post I made in it was actually a reference to that photo.
Right. Coryn's got more than 10,000 posts. I believe you. Have you Lego, or are you just getting there? You've got 13, haven't you? Right. I think
But I've
you
given
need to.
up and catch up on Coryn.
You need to
Guys
fly
are
over.
monsters.
You need to now fly over to Coryn and go on a beach trip together because
I'll
that's
be
the
in the
reward.
bikini if you really want.
You need to bring a giant feather. I'm gonna post my shit now. Coryn will wear the bikini
yeah.
apparently.
Oh, the only problem is there's no beaches in Kansas.
Ah,
This is
yeah. You're in the middle of.
But
you're
there
in
is
the-
here, right?
I'm smack dab in the middle of the country.
Yeah.
Florida's not a far drive.
Yeah, it's only 16 hours if I don't sleep.
Fantastic.
That just blows my mind when I'm like, because I'm in the Midlands, like where mine is situated, and I'm 2 hours from the coast, and I'm like, wow, that's far. I'm right in the middle of, of my country.
Sure, are you
16
in
hours.
Florida? Where are you in Florida? I see.
I am in sort of like dead center.
Okay. What's a city on the beach?
Miami.
There's Miami, yeah. There's Miami. There's
I've been Miami.
There's I should know this. The funny thing is I live in Florida, but I've been to the beach like 3 times in the 7 years I've lived here.
How it's so thin. Just walk over a few steps.
Actually, the nearest beach is about 3 hours away.
Wow.
Well, that's not too
crazy.
bad. Okay, so to Miami, it's 23 hours. That's not stopping.
Wow. Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. Catch a plane, maybe.
Yeah, but
Where
I was
were we?
going to ask Vio. Vio, where did you get the map for the RP thing? Because it's pretty gigantic.
Well, as I was talking to you, like explaining, I was thinking about making a map and all that. But then Coryn came and PM'd me of the map. I just put the link on the chat. You see it?
Yeah, I found it. Wow, that is detailed.
Yeah, it's over 4,000 by 2,000. I think there's, I can't remember how many hexagons in there. I think there's about 3,000 or so.
I was gonna say, is there a scale on that thing?
Scale, like how big you can make the map? Not that I saw.
Yeah. So it's kind of have to guesswork it.
Well, yeah, it's not a continent, it's a world map. So you can't really downsize it.
Oh yeah, in terms of wait, do we have the metric system in this alternate universe?
I thought.
No. You're outnumbered 2 Americans to 1.
Damn it, curses. Okay.
Whatever you happen to be nowadays.
Today I happen to be. I have no nationality at the moment to think of. So.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know how much you're going to have to use the measuring system anyways.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
500 leagues in the sea. I bet I'll have such weak soldiers that will be eaten by slimes. Oh yeah, we have RPG creatures to fight, right? From slimes to dragons. Yes.
From just the regular old slimes and dragons, yeah. And I'll try to create new monsters, but that's getting a little hard. Because you're like, I just created this monster. He flies and all that. And then someone says, no, that's been around for 20 years. Look at this game and all that.
Oh, God, yeah. Actually creating a new creature is one of the hardest things. Because, like, with me doing, like, I was writing a shonen, so I wanted to have lots of, like, sort of monsters. Like, kind of, you know, like, fantasy-inspired monsters. But, yeah, it's so hard to think of it. Yeah, it's, like, literally... Basically, what I've just resorted to doing is just a mutant form of a non-existing creature. It's like a scorpion. Just make a mutant of that. I don't know, a dinosaur. Just make a mutant of that.
I'm gonna say you can just make weird shit. Like if you ever played Dark Souls, you'll know about the crystal clams.
Oh man.
Which are clams filled with skulls that are covered in crystals.
I mean, Persona and Shin.
Whatever.
Persona is just acid trips, man.
Persona gets quite creative, and Shin Megami Tensei. What's the one that is just like a giant penis? Does anyone know what
I never heard of that.
There is one that basically looks like a giant penis, and I just can't believe they got away with it.
That is worse than the one that just sits on a toilet.
Yeah, it's just like how, why, like,
what?
Mara. It sounds nice, oh my god.
Okay.
How did they get away with that?
I was confused to what you were talking about earlier, but now I really get it.
Yeah.
It really exists. What?
I mean,
how did they get away with that? They illustrated. Oh my god. Okay.
It is. That's just
Persona.
Yeah, I don't understand how they got away with that at all. Like, that's just kind of...
It's Japan and their rules are different.
I get it. Yeah, I can't argue with that.
It's funny the things that they censor and then the things that they let through. It's hilarious, man.
I want to argue, but Japan.
Is it in a carriage? Like, I'm looking at an image. It looks like it rides on a carriage, too.
Yeah, it's got a carriage? A hell of a carriage. That's a pretty badass ride. It's just
Somebody
really
dying over there?
I think Lego's died.
I'm dying of... Oh my god.
It's... yeah.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the... Yeah. Never mind. It's just... I was just looking at the trivia on it, and it's getting worse. It's like...
That's exactly what I was...
The design is a pun of sorts, as Mara in the Japanese language as a colloquialism for penis. So there you go. It was fully intentional, as we always knew all along. Anywho, let's better carry on.
Oh yeah, Vio, I did want to ask as well. Are we going to be able to level up in this game, or are stats permanent? Because I think I might have done something foolish. I have no health.
You know what? For now, I'm going to say that it's classified for now.
Classified.
Okay.
There is plans, not confirmed yet. I'm thinking about it, but yeah, you did have an error, but it should be fixed.
Yeah, that one was fixed, but I'm thinking certain stats.
Yeah, but I'm not making promises.
Okay.
Like for Vacant, I gave him like the stats and say, what do you want to level up? Like they have health, they have magic, they have weapon skills, and I gave him a cap of 10. Can't go higher than 10. And I've been going back and forth saying, well, these are, they're the descendants of the great kings and queen. Should they have a cap on them, or should I just let them be powerful as they can be? That's why I said I haven't decided yet, because I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do level ups.
Yeah, like experience and stuff.
But I'm hoping, because I don't want to make certain games, like Fire Emblem, where you have you create a character, and it gets to the point where he's so OP, where he can just take on a whole army by himself. Like, I don't want to have that kind of problem with the kings and queens.
Yeah, and it makes it more interesting mechanic if you can balance out your weaknesses with help of your the other allies, or you can exploit the weakness, as I plan on doing.
I'm just looking forward to that someone's going to go on a murdering rampage once they have reached God mode. Just take out.
I mean, there's always such a thing as very elaborately and purposely placed power-ups.
Well, I plan to have like dungeons and all that. You know, you found this cave.
Yeah.
Are you willing to go in it? Like all that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't know if we're going to get too out of place.
Yeah. Well, again, that's the hard thing about the RPs too, is that you're trying to keep it as the same theme without drifting on being too overwhelmed or just too simple. You gotta find that balanced place.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely.
I'm just saying.
But I always find RPs to be fun. I mean, it's worth it in the end. The way everyone bands together and the ridiculous things that happens. There's just, they're really nice to get into.
Yeah, they're pretty damn cool. I mean, it's worth me mentioning as well, because I mentioned White Crow's character ton. I know, is Matsui also doing a role play as well that I've seen, or is that not going anymore?
Matsui.
He's
also Is it he or she? Sorry.
he.
Oh yeah, he's also started one. I just lost track of it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't find it. Yeah, but yeah, definitely that's another one. See, there's more than one going on. So if anyone wants to check that one out as well, you certainly can. I'll try and find it and put it in the link dump as well. I thought it's worth mentioning it. There we go. So there's clarity. Mention them all. Why not?
Yep.
Mortal Kombat. Everyone join Mortal Kombat. Go on that, Fred.
Oh man, that topic was hunted down and killed.
Don't
just
talk
taking
about
up so
Mortal
much
Kombat.
space.
Somebody start Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh man. Hassan
now.
said it was too much. The servers were failing. It was man. There was just so many posts that Hassan said, okay, this is ridiculous. So so he suddenly shut it down, and that was Coryn's fault.
Was it?
How is it my fault?
For creating a topic.
Oh, I apologize for the hours of entertainment I provided you free of charge.
Yes, you should feel sorry for that. I hope you feel ashamed.
Oh,
How
my
dare
God.
you?
Making me feel
It's all
bad.
my fault, guys. I'll take the blame for that one.
Right.
Actually, I was thinking we should actually think of the RPs that have been done so far, like just a linked up at the end. But there might be some, like Matsui's definitely, and Galactic Raiders, even though that's in
Oh,
limbo.
of course, yeah, that one's still technically going. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool if at the end of all RPs they were kind of collected together, so just the chapters and the actual writing was just collected, or any artwork that's to do with them would be kind of cool if they were there. Yeah, a lot of work, but that, like I say, it'd be pretty cool. It's good when a role play, when there's an RP that picks up speed, because a lot of people join on, a lot of people are on for longer, and obviously the more people on, the better. That was me. It just dropped something, so never mind. My phone's gone now. It's been fun.
Yep, and there's not so much pressure, and compared to community basically. So
it's very good. It's very good. Speaking of which, obviously, as we get into, like I've said before, with Halloween, we're going to get a few games and stuff going on. So hopefully we'd get a few more things going, and then of course we roll into Christmas, which I can't believe is almost up and around the corner. It's going to be. I've got a lot planned. Because I'm a little mark when it comes for Christmas. I love it. Yeah.
Me too. I think I'm finally going to have a Christmas I can remember, instead of just sitting alone with a laptop, weeping in solitude.
We'll sort you out.
I don't think I'll see a white Christmas, but I'll be close enough to winter to actually feel Christmassy. So hell
I was
yeah!
gonna say, you're in Germany now. Christmas is going to look like it's supposed to.
Yeah, it actually.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. So hell yeah!
I don't know how Churro deals with Florida Christmas. Do you put up a palm tree or?
Actually, we have my neighbors have a plastic flamingo. They put a Santa hat on and they put it out in the yard.
Amazing.
That sounds fun.
There really are. At least every house in the neighborhood has decorated their palm tree for Christmas at least once. Because every house in the neighborhood, you'll see palm trees everywhere in Florida. We have them. Every house in the neighborhood has them. And so that's how Christmas decorating goes outside in Christmas time, is they just string Christmas lights on their tree and call it good.
That's really cool. I mean, I do prefer the winter. I like the cold Christmas. It's almost...
I grew up north, where it snowed from like November to February.
Yeah.
So
As it
I'm
should.
still not used to the weather, right? I'm still not used to the weather because I'm like,
Yeah.
where's the snow? It's not even cold.
I'd hate that, yeah, because it's like a lot of Christmas things are to do with, like, it's like, oh, hot chocolate, hot cocoa, and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, I want that shit. It's
I
cold.
put like three fans in my room to keep it cold so I can wear Christmas pajamas.
Oh man,
Oh,
that is just so Churro.
bless you. But no.
I'm obsessed with Christmas, everything about it. So if we have to pump up the air conditioner and make it as cold as possible, that's what I'm gonna do.
Fair enough. I like your style.
I can tell winter's going to murder me though.
Winter is coming, Lego.
Yeah.
On that note,
man.
shouldn't be talking about Christmas now. Fall's only just begun. We've got lots of fun coming up. Halloween, bonfire night here. Oh,
Halloween is 30 October, right?
31st.
31st.
Yeah,
okay.
we got to get through Halloween first, at least.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll have it where you are, Lego, because you're in Germany, and I think it's just an English thing. The 5th of November, bonfire night.
I've actually made my peace with that. I'll never meet that holiday ever. Unless I fly over there.
Come over. Well, don't worry.
As you may have guessed, the guy who tried to burn down British Parliament is a British thing.
Yeah, I thought so. But it's a fun.
Right.
I guess it's.
I know it kind of got popular because V for Vendetta came out.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I know you guys have like July the 4th and stuff where you have traditionally your fireworks and stuff is set off then.
yeah, I mean, that's our Independence Day and all.
Yeah. So, like with us.
I mean, I guess the British don't really have that since you've just kind of existed since forever.
You're celebrating independence, and we're just celebrating a guy who literally tried to blow up Parliament and just using. It's like
I can see it though. Like this day in the year 302, the Roman Empire fell.
It's like woo! Get some sparklers. Put some on the bonfire.
Technically British Independence Day.
Yeah. I just love fireworks is really cool. You don't get to mess around with fireworks often enough, but anywho, that I'm looking at the time now. It's gone quite a while, this one, as we knew it should do. It's been a lot of fun.
Have we finally nailed the 1 hour mark?
We've gone far past an hour, mate.
Oh god.
We've gone past an hour quite easily. Have you got time? Do you want to play a game, or shall we just call it a wrap?
We should probably call it, because I got stuff to do.
Call it a wrap. No worries.
We don't want to play.
We can play a game another time, Lego.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'm going to Mom Corey Kali. I'm going to tell on you guys. Traitorous siblings.
Wait.
Yeah.
It'd be mean if we were playing without you.
Yeah.
Don't tell him.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was fun though.
Right then, we better head off into the hills and go to the sunset, because I know everyone needs to get off. I appreciate your time, everyone. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully we can do this again very, very soon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone else got any parting shots or anything you'd wish to say just before we head off?
I find it especially awkward because Churro is our little sister in this.
Okay.
I find it especially awkward.
Also, I've added the joke
dominate
back
the whole kingdom and kick all your asses, and then I'll have to find a way to pacify your hurt feelings. Oh, parting shots! Wait, you did say parting shots. Wait, we're supposed to say goodbye and good health.
We were supposed to say goodbye, but instead you just threatened to kill everyone. So.
Oh, okay. So later, guys. See you later. Oh God, my stomach.
All right, and no worries. Take care, guys. Thanks for listening to episode 14, and we'll see you through the next one. Take care. Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
My bunny went over the ocean. My bunny went over the ocean.